Hello everyone, Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Mystique #1. This is a new book from Marvel Comics. Let's talk about the creative team before we get into this book. This book is written and drawn by Declan Shalvey with colors by Matt Hollingsworth, letters by Clint Cowles, and you'll see a plethora of covers at the end of the video. Stay tuned for that. I'm very excited about this book. I'm a big fan of Declan Shalvey. I also think Mystique is a very interesting character. Let me pull up the credit page again just to kind of give you a quick synopsis here of the character. Terrorist, freedom fighter, assassin, hero, mutant, Raven Darkholme can be anything you want her to be except predictable. After the mutant nation of Krakoa has fallen, its people are forced to reintegrate into human society. How will the most dangerous mutant respond to a world that thinks defeated them? That's a really interesting premise. Let me give you the synopsis for this, and then we'll get into the actual review. Reminding the world to hate and fear her. How do you track a subject with a history that contradicts itself? How do you stop a force whose motives change like quicksilver? How do you stop a target that can be anyone? That's the question that confronts Nick Fury Jr. as he stumbles upon a web of lies and espionage leading back to Mystique. From the ashes of Krakoa, the shape-shifting mutant terrorist returns to remind the world exactly why it hates and fears her. From award-winning creator Declan Shalvey, Mystique sifts through the dark underbelly of the Marvel Universe to tell a tale of espionage targeting Marvel's most mysterious mutant. Yeah, this was very, very exciting. Um, if you haven't checked out Shalvey's Old Dog, I think that series will give you a little bit of a flavor of what this can be. Of course, this is very different. It's also themed with the superheroics, but just the espionage of it all, the covert missions, shifting information, because this book is all about information and how powerful that can make you, but also wrapped up in the mystique of this character, right? Pun fully intended there. It's really cool to kind of see Mystique playing games and spy games, mind games with all these people as she kind of changes shape and shifts and turns to her will in order to make things happen for herself. But what is she really after? And also, how will Nick Fury respond to everything that's going on? In the first few pages, let me pull up some of the preview images. You'll see that we get to see Maverick, who believes to be hunting down Sabretooth, but that does not seem to be the case, uh, as we will find out. But yeah, Declan Shalvey knows how to put together a book that feels like very tactical espionage, and he has some great character designs. I think Maverick, of course, had to get a little bit of a redesign in his outfit because otherwise he would be giving himself away with all that color. But of course, Mystique comes through and she has the upper hand, and I just think that it ends up being a very, very interesting story. Like I said, this is just really the beginning. This is kind of like making sure that Mystique and the Shelby very efficiently in a few pages lets you know how talented, how mischievous, and how good at her job Mystique is. So definitely just putting that out there immediately, and then you get swept right into the story. So that makes for a really, really fun adventure. When a writer is also the artist, they have so much control of the full story and the way that it's presented that I think you get a very singular vision, and Shelby does that very well here. I picked up the original main cover, the Shelby cover, but there's some really good ones out there. You'll see some at the end of the video. And like I said, the reintroduction of Nick Fury Jr., the way that Shelby uses these panels, and the way that Mystique can really turn into anyone, it's really, really fun. Of course, you get to dive into a little bit of the backstory of Mystique to find out her motivations. And of course, there's a twist that I omitted a page specifically from the beginning of the book that comes back towards the end of the story because I didn't want to have any spoilers. I really wanted to leave that up to the reader. So very excited to see where this goes. Definitely will be checking out issue #2 just to make sure that this book is exactly what I'm looking for. But yeah, the spy thrilling aspect of it, and then just following the character of Mystique. Those are two things that really, really bring me into the fold. So If you got a chance to read this one, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe. Let me know which book you ended up picking up, which cover you ended up picking up. And as always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.